And welcome to Anthony Masserino Stadium here on the campus of Vernon Township, New Jersey for the Mugs Media Boys Lacrosse Game of the Week. It's state tournament time, Group 3 action as the number 14 seed Vernon Vikings, who come in with a record of 11-8, host the 19th seeded Brick Green Dragons, who come in with a record of 11-5. Good evening, everyone. I'm Dan Cleary. Thanks for joining us here on Mugs Media and Channel 10. Should be a very good game, first round action of the Group 3 state tournament. A beautiful day for lacrosse. And these games of the week are back on the air thanks to the following sponsors. Selective Insurance in Branchville, where response is everything. Selective Insurance's commercials proudly produced by the High Point Regional High School Video Production Class. Thor Labs in Newton. Thor Labs employs over 400 local residents and is now hiring. For more information, go to thorlabs.com. Weiss Markets. Weiss Markets is proud to be part of the community. Your local hometown supermarket with locations in Franklin on Route 23 and Newton on Route 206. DeBoer's Auto in Hamburg on Route 23. Go to DeBoer's for all your automotive needs. DeBoer's uses the best oil around in Valvoline. DeBoer's also sells used cars. For more information, give them a call at 973-827-4047. Skyview Orthopedics Associates in Sparta, Route 15. Dr. John Vitolo, a 25-year orthopedic surgeon specializing in knee and shoulder surgeries. Give him a call at 300-1553 or check him out on the web at skyvieworthopedic.com. And CenturyLink, the title sponsor of the games of the week. You see the scoreboard right now. It's CenturyLink for the fastest internet around. Check them out on the web or stop by their store in Lafayette at Route 94. Check out what they have. So we're going to have the national anthem here, and we'll be right back with the start of this game.
You know, small safety measures can go a long way. My dad and I change the batteries in our smoke detector every year. That's why my parents choose Selective. With independent agents, they get exactly the right coverage they need, just in case something happens. You know, Selective is always there for us. Now all we have to do is do our part. Make sure our family and our pets are safe. Selective. Response is everything.
CenturyLink high-speed internet is $19.95 a month for 5 years.
Really?
Really, it won't change for 5 years. There's no term commitment either. Can cable offer that?
5 years? I like that.
Call now and get up to 7 meg consistently fast CenturyLink high-speed internet for just $19.95 a month for 5 years when you bundle with unlimited nationwide calling. Guaranteed. No term commitment. So lock in your price with CenturyLink today.
You'd be surprised who has more ways to fill a platter than anyone in town.
Shh, quiet, quiet, here she comes.
You're looking at an American hero. In less than an hour, she'll be serving everyone in her family a freshly made gourmet dinner. All she has to do is come to the store.
Go, Mom!
Thor Labs, a world leader in the design and manufacturing of photonics equipment, is an integral part of Sussex County. We design and manufacture our products in our 6 locations in and around Newton, and our over 400 employees have a diverse set of skills, backgrounds, and interests. We are looking for energetic people that have the desire to contribute to Thor Labs' success. Already this year, we have hired people for sales, tech support, accounting, assembly, engineering, administration, and more. In addition to driving the success of Thor Labs, our employees are active members of the community. We participate in local events that support the arts, education, sports, and health. Are you the right person for our next job opening? Visit thorlabs.com to submit your resume. Skyview Orthopedic. The Office of John Vitolo, MD, is pleased to support our athletes and local sports coverage. With over 25 years of experience, Dr. Vitolo is your choice for any orthopedic injuries. Dr. Vitolo holds dual board certification in orthopedic surgery and sports medicine and specializes in disorders of the shoulder and knee. The office is focused on providing state-of-the-art individualized patient care. Skyview Orthopedic, the excellence you demand, the compassion you deserve. For more information, visit us at skyvieworthopedic.com, find us on Facebook, or call 973-300-1553. This Game of the Week is proudly sponsored by DeBoer's Auto, Route 23 in Hamburg. For all your auto repair needs, from an oil change with quality Valvoline oil to a complete tune-up. Need tires? DeBoer's is a Continental tire dealer. Also, check out the great pre-owned inventory at DeBoer'sAuto.com. DeBoer's Auto, 83 Route 23 in Hamburg.
Found the college experience right here at Sussex County Community College for a fraction of the price.
Really helped me
in terms of just becoming a new individual or learning more about myself and just meeting new different types of people.
I found that a lot of the staff here and the teachers were very caring and helpful.
And this is a very special thing for us, and we try to go out of our way to help our students as much as possible.
Sussex County Community College. Start here, go anywhere.
And welcome back to Anthony Masserino Stadium here on the campus of Vernon Township High School. Mugs Media Boys Lacrosse Game of the Week, first round action, Group 3 state tournament. As it's the 14-seeded Vernon Vikings, as we said, with 11-8 record, hosting the number 19-seeded Green Dragons from Brick Township down by the shore. They are 11-5, led by their coach Len Zdanowitz. Program down the shore area, Brick, has been around since 2006. This is their best year ever, most wins. They played very well in the Shore Conference, were competitive in games against Jackson and Southern, two top teams from the Shore Conference. Had a 10-9 loss to Holmdel, which is a very good team we saw last year beat Sparta in the state tournament. We'll give you the starting lineups for the Green Dragons. On the attack, it's number 16, Patrick Barrow. Number 27, Mark Bixerman. Number 34, David Kearns. Middies, Brendan Dowd, number 3. James Eggleston, number 4. Ty Sands, number 22. Long pole midi, Mike Mazzotta, number 42. Defenders, Brian Murphy, 11. Justin Sieber, 28. Tom Frances, number 17, and the goalie John Kirk, who was coming off a great game where he had 25 saves in their win over Colts Neck, who just knocked off North Hunterdon in the Group 3 tournament. So North Hunterdon beat Sparta, so if you want to play that game, this should be very, very competitive. Green Dragons in the visiting green, and we'll start off with a violation on Vernon. Starting lineup for Vernon. On the attack, it is Justin Kasler, 42, Anthony Biango, 21, and Travis Pappas, 26. Midfield is Brian Mills, number 6. Chris Rourke, number 18. Ryan Mabey back from injury, number 19. Long pole midi, Shane Henderson. On defense, Joey Canal will go from long pole midi to defense with Matt Wigard, and he will be joined back there by Logan Cummins. Wigard, number 11. Cummins, number 41. Canal, number 28. And in goal, Kevin Nix. So we're underway here at Anthony Masserino Stadium. Vernon on the possession. This is Chris Rourke. Vernon coming off a tough loss in the Hunter and Warren Sussex semifinals, losing to the number 5 team in the state, Hunter and Central, 17-3. But Coach Harry Shortway said it was a good learning experience for the Vikings. They see that level of play with so many Division I type kids on that team. Blake Searfoss, Chris Sawyer, Paul Leonhauser, Brian Rickenback. This is Mills. He winds up. He shoots, goes wide. So we'll stay here with the Vikings. Coach Zdanowitz in his second year with this program. He's the third coach since the program started in 06. Like I said, best season yet for the Green Dragons. There's a shot, and it rolls in, and there's a goal. And that is Chris Rourke with the goal. As Vernon will take an early 1-0 lead. Just about minute 11 into this game. So good job there by Chris Rourke as the ball bounced in. And stay here with the Vikings. So good start here for Vernon. Brick had an interesting trip on its way up. Luckily for them, their bus, which is one of the older ones according to Coach Zdanowitz, broke down about 15 minutes away from the high school, so they were able to swap out buses and get here as the game has started about 15 minutes later than scheduled, but that could have been a disaster if they were halfway up the parkway. So Brick got here, long bus ride, so they're ready to go. So Vernon with the 1-0 lead. Ball rolls towards the midfield. Brian Mills will scoop it up. This is Mills. The junior having a nice season on both sides of the ball for the Vikings. Smart possession here by Vernon, just working the ball around. Anthony Bianco has been terrific this year as the feeder. Ball rolls to midfield. Nice job by Logan Cummings. Field that ground ball. This is Rourke, who just scored. He keeps it, makes the dodge, goes low, and just goes wide, but we have a penalty. So Vernon will be a man up. Nice job by Chris Rourke. We'll have a 1-minute slash on the Green Dragons, so the Vernon Vikings will be a man up. As 9:51 left here in the first quarter. As you get into tournament play, state and county tournaments, special teams so important because the quality of teams you play is always top notch. So if you win that battle of the special teams, being able to score and to man up just gives you such an advantage. Kasler back up top. This is Pappas. He dumps it off. Little wheel play here for Mills. Good look over to maybe. He takes a shot, goes wide. Scooped up by the Vikings. Nice down by Biengo. Kassler, ball pops out. Battling him is Tom Frances. Ball still loose. Biengo trying to win that ground ball. And he will. Brian Murphy will come over. Coach Zdanowicz says Murphy, the anchor of this attack. There's Pappas. Goes off a stick. Good job there by Will Macri, number 18, to get a stick on that. We'll stay here with the Vikings. About 15 seconds left in the man up. Maybe back from an injury. That's a good thing for the Vikings. This is Pappas. He's got a good shot from the outside. Biengo, loose. And the Green Dragons burn it off the penalty, but Vernon is right on the doorstep. There's a shot and a save. Nice save by Kirk. Nice run here by Macri. He gets it, passes it off. So the Green Dragons will get into their settled attack. They'll get their personnel on the field that they need. That's James Eagleston, number 4. He'll swing it over to Brendan Rack, who is checked in, number 21. And this is Dowd. With the Rangers and Devils playing each other. Dowd, yes, is related to Jim Dowd, the former outstanding Devil. He's Dowd's nephew, who had a great career in hockey-wise. On the doorstep, ball comes loose. Good job of scooping that up by the Green Dragons. That's Pat Barrow. He'll head back to X, but this is Dowd. David Kearns, probably the leading scorer, or is the leading scorer on this team, number 34. He's back at X. This Brook team, not known for their offense, according to their coach. They're very defensive-minded. Double coming here for Vernon. That's something they've been working on all year and been very successful with. And they're able to come up with a turnover. Nicely done. Here comes Shane Henderson. Biengo, good look to Kassler. He's going to wind up and shoot another save. So right off the back, John Kirk picking up where he left off at that big win over Colts Neck with 25 saves, as he's made 2 sparklers early in this one, as we have about 7 minutes left here in the first quarter. Ball's loose on the sideline, and that will be a turnover. Vernon will get it back. Good pressure there put on by Matt Wigard. As the teams make their substitutions. This is Wigard. A little ride there from Kearns. Back to Nix. He'll look to clear it out. He'll walk it out until he finds someone. Swings it over to Joey Canal, but that'll be a turnover. Oh, Vernon will try to get that ground ball. It's loose on the far sideline, and it will be a turnover as Brick will get the ball back. 2 high schools in Brick Township. There's Brick Township and Brick Memorial. Brick Memorial known for their outstanding wrestling program. Both teams very good in ice hockey. There's Will Macri. He'll hand it on off to Brendan Dowd. He'll get the attack going. TJ Cummins checked in. He's got Dowd. Good check. Forcing the turnover a little bit too high. And we'll have a whistle. So we'll have a cross check on the Vikings. So Brick will have its first opportunity here in the man up with 6:22 left here in the first quarter. Vernon holding on to the 1-0 lead. A goal by Chris Rourke. About a minute 11 in. So each team now has a man up situation. We'll see if Brick is able to take care of it. The Green Dragons were able to burn off Vernon's penalty. So we'll start here. James Eagleston works it up top. Ball movement here by the Green Dragons. Back to X. This is Kearns. He swings it over, and there's a shot going wide by Bixerman. Coach Shortway going with Joey Canal on defense today, and Shane Henderson as the long pole midi. Canal will be playing down low on defense, so we'll see how that works. Coach Shortway always tinkering with the lineup. Ball goes through. Big battle here. Murphy will get it and send it back. He'll take a shot from Pappas. Ball comes loose again. Who's going to come and pick it up? And it's Henderson. Good read on that by Ty Sams. Battle for the ground ball. Still loose. Bobby Sedlock in the middle of that scrum. Number 34 for Vernon. We'll have a whistle and we'll have a push on the Green Dragons. Vernon will get possession. So Rourke will start this possession for the Vikes. So Vernon's going to be able to kill off this penalty. So each team has had a man-up situation. Each team 0 for 1. As Vernon will get their personnel on the field. Vernon's been playing very well of late, winning 6 of their last 7. That loss coming to Hunter and Central, no shame in that. And in their losses, they've had some tough losses this year. Tough losses to Monville, Northern Highlands by 2 goals, Glen Rock by 2 goals, Mendham, a very good program. So no shame in the Vernon losses this year. This is Anthony Bianco. He sends it back up top. Mills winds up. He shoots. And we'll stay here with the Vikings. And boy, once this lacrosse season starts, it flies. We were here on opening day for highlights when they played East Brunswick. It was about 40 degrees and raining, and today you couldn't ask for a nicer day for lacrosse. This is inside Pappas. He swings it back out to Mills. Swings it over to Bianco. Ball pops loose. Good battle there by Tom Frances. Ball still loose. Maybe he's going to scoop up the ground ball. And Vernon will settle down. Looking there, feeding the crease. The shot goes high. Bianco was left open. Just goes a little high, but Vernon will still keep possession with 4:03 left here in the first quarter. Mills on the run. He takes a shot and he scores. Great look from Rourke. And Brian Mills will give Vernon a 2-0 lead with 3:56 left here in the first quarter. Other teams in action today from the area in state tournament play. In Group 2, Sparta's hosting Governor Livingston, Sparta number 5 seed, Governor Livingston number 12. And also in Group 2, number 15 seed Jefferson will be hosting Morris Hills, the 18th seed. And the ball pops loose. Bianco trying to get to it. And unable to, as Brick will get it. Good ride here. Kirk comes way out. He's going to have to win this, and he does. Nicely done by the goalkeeper. And a timeout call by Len Zdanowicz. Nicely done there. Things were getting a little crazy when your goalkeeper has the ball that far out and he's being doubled and triple teamed. Smart timeout call by the Green Dragons coach. Finish out the local slate in state tournament play. In Group 1, the 24th seed Lenape Valley will go down and see number 9 seed Mawa. Number 29 seed Newton will go down and see number 4 Rumson, Shore Power. And it's just a great job by Brian Bennington to get that Newton program in the state tournament for the first time. Congratulations to him. Kittatinny all banged up, lots of injuries, but George Moorville's gang's the 22nd seed. They'll go down and play number 11 Bernards, who just beat North Warren, so that could be a very competitive game for the for the Cougars. So we'll see how they make out with those injuries. You always have that puncher's chance when Kevin Nissel's running around with a stick in his hand. He had a great game the other day against Blair. Him and Andrew Iacocca, the outstanding player for Blair Academy, going head-to-head. And North Warren will go down to Caldwell. Caldwell always a very good program. North Warren, the 26th seed. Caldwell, the number 7 seed. And later on this week in non-public A, Pope John will make that trip down to St. Peter's Prep in Jersey City, as they will play in the North and non-public A tournament. That section very tough up top when you got an unbelievably good Don Bosco team this year, Bergen County champs, and you can never, ever count out Del Barton. So after the good timeout taken by Coach Zdanowicz, the Green Dragons will start their possession. They work it into the middle of the field, looking to clear. Kasler with the ride. And that's going to roll out of bounds. So good job by Kasler to alter the direction of that pass, so Vernon will get it back. Henderson will come off. Rourke will come on. Mills will come on as well. Tommy Higginson will come to the sideline. Tommy, outstanding man in the middle doing those face-offs. We mentioned got quite a good amount of face-off men in the area this year. Tommy being one, Will McHugh from Sparta, Corey Boyle from Lenawee Valley, Greg Peel from Kittatinny, Dylan Pickard down at Jefferson. Such a key part of this game, ball possession, and it all starts at face-off X. So Vernon will start this possession. Just about 3 minutes left to go here in the first quarter. They have a 2-0 lead over the Green Dragons. This is Pappas. Over to Maybe. Mills swings it over to Maybe. Looks like the Green Dragons playing a zone defense. Vernon always plays his zone, many different variations. Coach Shortway, as we said, is the master of his zone. Good job there by Maybe to keep the possession. So he works it over to Mills. Good look inside, broken up. Nicely done by Brian Murphy. Ball still loose. Murphy's trying to scoop up the ground ball. Maybe all over him, but Murphy will get it. Swing it back, nicely done. Gets to the Kirk, the goalie. Kasler going to cause some trouble here. And they're going to try to clear. Player goes down, but Green Dragons will roll it on up. Kern's trying to get to it. Cummings on him. Coming from behind was Canal. And almost scoots into the Vernon goal. Dangerous. And it will be Vernon ball. The referee pointing white. They're going to talk about it. Far side referee saying it went off the brick player last. Okay, the officials are saying it's Brick. One was saying it was Vernon, the other said it was Brick. So we'll stay here with the Green Dragons. Well, we'll see. The referees are going to go talk about it. And it will be Brick ball with 1:59 left. Green Dragons trailing 2-0. Vernon with goals from Chris Rourke and Brian Mills. Rourke has a goal and an assist. Sam's up top. He'll swing it on over. This is Eagleston. Dowd will come through. Dowd will set the screen. Double coming from the Vikings. Henderson and Rourke. And they are so proficient at that double. Hector Batista has checked in number 48. He's on the left side. Calling for the ball right now and taking it all the way back. Getting a running start here is Dowd. He tries to make the dodge. He takes a shot. It's broken up before it gets there. And Joey Canal will scoop it up. He'll swing it over to Wiggard. Vernon very athletic with the long poles. Wiggard still has it. Mills comes on for Henderson. On the switch, there's Biengo. Vernon will get it back. Less than a minute left. Kasler's all by himself. Let's see if he tries to make a move. Now he'll wait for the troops to come in. And the Vikings will settle in with 47 seconds left. Mills is going to wind up, doesn't get through, goes wide. And we'll stay here, the Vikings, with 43 seconds left here in the first quarter. .38 seconds. Rourke thought about it. Pappas has an excellent shot from the outside. This is Maybe. Ball pops out. 24 seconds. Plenty of time for Vernon to get a final shot off of this first quarter. Rourke trying to make the dodge. He does. He winds up. He takes a shot. Kirk got a foot on it. Bounces right to Kasler with 12 seconds. Up top, Pappas winds up, goes high. And 7 seconds left. And Vernon was not there, so the Green Dragons will get the ball. So they'll probably just try to make a long clear here from Brian Murphy. See what happens. Or he'll just run it out. Let's see what he does here. And he's just going to run it out. Vernon will put no pressure on. So after 12 minutes of play here at Anthony Masserino Stadium on the campus of Vernon Township High School, it's Vernon 2, Brick 0. And we're going to stay here between quarters. And at this time, I want to thank our sponsors for getting the games of the week on the air. As we said, this lacrosse season has started and gone so quickly that we only have maybe a couple of games of the week left, depending on how everyone does in the state tournament. So we really want to thank our sponsors that got these games back on the air. Selective Insurance in Branchville, where response is everything. Selective Insurance's commercials proudly produced by the High Point Regional High School video production class. Thor Labs in Newton. Thor Labs employs over 400 local residents and is now hiring. For more information, go to thorlabs.com. Weiss Markets. Weiss Markets is proud to be part of the community, your local hometown supermarket with locations in Franklin on Route 23 and Newton on Route 206. DeBoer's Auto in Hamburg on Route 23. Go to DeBoer's for all your automotive needs. DeBoer's uses the best oil around in Valvoline. DeBoer's also sells used cars. For more information, call 973-827-4047. Skyview Orthopedic Associates on Route 15 in Sparta. Dr. John Fatolo has been a board-certified orthopedic surgeon for the last 25 years, specializing in knee and shoulder surgeries and sports medicine. Give him a call today at 973-300-1553 or check him out on the web at skyvieworthopedics.com or like them on Facebook. And CenturyLink, as you look at the scoreboard, CenturyLink, our scoreboard and title sponsor of the game of the week. For the best and fastest internet service around, check out CenturyLink on the web or stop by their local office on Route 94 in Lafayette. They would love to have you come by. They'll tell you what they have to offer. A lot of people don't know that that facility is open to the public, that they can come in and check out what they need to get as far as internet. So Mugs Media extends its deepest gratitude to these sponsors for getting the games of the week back on the air. More than ever, it's time to sponsor. Please patronize our sponsors, as Mugs Media Productions are fully subsidized by our sponsors on the sports beat and the games of the week. So we'll head back to second quarter action. Vernon scoring first. 10:49 left in the first quarter. Chris Rourke with a goal that rattled in. And then with just under 4 minutes left, Brian Mills sent in a rocket for the Vikings as they take the 2-0 lead after 1 quarter of play. As we mentioned, Coach Len Zdanowicz from Brick telling me before the game, they're a defensive-minded team. Offense not their specialty, but right now they've played well defensively. John Kirk making some outstanding saves. And the Green Dragons will start possession here in the second quarter. Let's see. No, nice job there by Tommy Higginson to break that up. As Vernon will have it, this is Chris Rourke. Rourke still moving in. Ball pops out. Picked up out of the air by Biango. He takes a shot, and another shot by Pappas. As Biango got his bell rung, knocked his stick out, but he bounces up. Tough kid. But it will be a turnover on the shot attempt, so the Green Dragons will get it back. Looking for Kearns, goes high, and it will stay in. So breaking that up is the Vernon defense. Tommy Higginson with another hustle play. So the Vikings will start this possession. Rourke will come over to get it. Looked like it was going to stay in or roll out, but Higginson hustled back and kept it alive and went off the Brick player. They'll work it back to Nixon, goal. Patrick Barrow on him. Nix looks to clear to Mills. Plays it on the hop. Good passing here by the Vikings. This is Kasler. He walks in off the hop. Another save. Ground ball loose. Dangerous territory for Brick. They're rolling on out. Nice job by Murphy. Unsettled here for the Green Dragons. And they'll slow it down as Murphy gets it knocked out by Brian Mills, who's going to win the ground ball. Bill Macri trying. Ball still loose. No push call. Well, there's the push call. So Vernon will get it back on the possession on the push call. This is Ryan Mabey. He'll start the Vernon attack. Pappas over to Rourke. Kasler's at X. Zone defense being played by both teams. Although it looked like On the last possession, T.J. Cummins was going to chase Dowd around. We'll keep an eye on that next possession. Good patience here shown by the Vikings. Mills thought about it. Maybe does, and he'll go wide, and who's going to get the ball, and this will stay here with the Vikings. Good hustle by the Vikings to keep the possession. It's Kasler. Swings it over to Biango. Feeds the crease. There's Rourke. He keeps his balance, and he scores. What a beautiful goal by Chris Rourke. Good look by Biango. Rourke was able to keep his balance after taking the shot, and he was able to score. So Vernon increasing its lead to 3-0. 9:46 left here in the second quarter. So Rourke has 2 goals today. Tommy Higginson will go to face-off X. And Higginson will win it as he beats Eagleston on it. Good movement here by the Vikings. And Murphy's good defense and Pappas right there by Murphy. You can see why he's one of their better defenders. He slowed down a possible unsettled situation there for the Vikings. Kasler back up top to Mills. Vernon working around that zone. Rourke will come on now. Good job by the Vikings to wait for Rourke to get out there. This is Pappas. Biango just so good. Great field vision. One of the top assist guys around. Kasler back up top to Mills. Just a junior. Mills has had an outstanding season. This is Rourke. This is where he does his damage. Nicely done from behind, breaking that up. Was the Green Dragon defense. As the Green Dragons will settle down. They'll work it back to X. They'll swing it over to Dowd. Mills will pick him up, so the 2 middies on each other. Good defense there by Henderson.